Guys, I wanted to make this video real quick. I forgot to almost make it, but I wanted to talk about how I experienced the empty. I saw the angel of death sitting on his throne with Sancta Morte. They were telling me I was supposed to really live a long time on this earth and that I was here to fulfill a prophecy of helping people, of not only ridding negative energies but also distortions and bringing in denser energies to the entire collective. So it's a lot like zero point creation, but it's a black space where people dwell within sorrow, within deep pain, within deep hurts, and angels and demons dwell here when they don't pass to the other side. So I wanted to give clarity and give understanding of like what the empty is meant for. It's meant for so that we're not bringing so much karma into this planet, and that we're not tainting the planet with different wavelengths of energy and past energies that have resonated and stayed within one place. So it's kind of like a ghost that has felt trapped inside of a house. So that's where that ghost would go to help replenish and restore the balance karmically within everything that we experience. So understanding this notion that the empty is basically when you are in the space, in the presence of Sancta Morte, in the presence of the angel of death, letting you know that your time will come, but they don't necessarily pass people into the afterlife. So that's what the angel of death was conveying to me. And he was sitting on his throne, he had his scythe, he had his hood, and he was pretty much a skeleton. And what he was conveying to me is that he will never take my life on this planet, and he has actually helped me escape death thousands and thousands of times in different lifetimes as well. So it was a very serious conversation that I had with the angel of death and Sancta Morte, and I saw Jesus there because I didn't know if I was supposed to be there. And what I experienced in the empty was, while there is agony, there is a screaming, a yearning, an echo bleeding out the meaning, if you will. So it kind of made me think of the lyrics Bored to Death. There's an echo pulling out the meaning, rescuing a nightmare from a dream. So basically the empty is where nightmares are rescued into dreams, because it helps us keep the space-time continuum here, keeps us living. So there's the afterlife, there's the other side, there is different angelic realms. So what this entails is something that is different than zero point creation, because zero point creation is the black space. It's more like space, if you will, that allows the light of awareness to come in. Well, this is the realm of dark matter. Dark matter has a reason. Dark energy has a reason. Light energy has a reason. An infusion of that, because Sancta Morte helped Jesus pass over into the afterlife, and Jesus does not really care what Sancta Morte does, because there are energetic beings that carry out different dealings. So basically, like death. So this is where death resides, if you will, conducting where people need to go. Everyday life, he appears because he's an omnipresent being. But death is not judgmental, and death compartmentalizes what people need to go through karmically and systematically and dramatically, of how much things have not been cleared within the space-time continuum. So when there hasn't been a lot of purification going around, this is where purification happens. And a lot of this has to do with the good riddance of like suffering. So even though there is suffering, there is agony, there is pain, but there is something to understand how death conducts business, and the angel of death and Sancta Morte. So none of these beings are bad. None of these beings are evil. They just carry out when people need to go and when people do not need to go. And then I was greeted by an angel named Josiah, and it was a white space completely. I was in a white t-shirt like I am now, but also in white pants. Basically telling me that because I had to experience that, was I needed to see it firsthand to understand that it's real. Thanks to the show I was watching. I haven't had a vision like this in a long time. So souls are even retrieved in the empty. The empty is not a place of hardship and judgment and ridicule. It's a place where there is a deep sense of hindrances, good riddances, regrets, agony, pain, sorrow, weeping so that we are not doing that on this earth plane. There's a reason for it.